Pat, now that you guys have, I guess, had some time, when you look back, do you feel like Kenny brought that was different, I guess, in that second half that allowed you guys to maybe move the football and put touchdowns a little more?
Yeah, I mean, obviously just his spark, his confidence, and I think that, he's very decisive with decisions. So I think he did a good job when he's in there.
I asked you about that third big play after the game, and you said like that's just kind of like what he can do. That's why they drafted him. When you see him get hit by a 300-pound defensive tackle and get up and smile at the guy, what does that do for the team? You see a quarterback do that.
Yeah, he's a gamer. He's tough, and he kind of showed that on that play.
The spark that he gave you guys, obviously it was an intangible yesterday. Is that something that can be recreated week after week if, it's not like a halftime thing or a thing that just happens spur of the moment? Is that something that can carry over?
I hope. I guess we'll see this week.
Pat, when is the last time you actually worked with Kenny in practice, live reps and stuff like that? He said after the game that he's been trying to take mental reps basically behind Mitch.
Yeah, I mean, that was the first time. I mean, obviously, he takes some reps like with the ones and stuff like that, but game plan, not as much, but I think he did a good job with the limited reps going in there.
I was going to say, what does that say about him that he was able to, come in there and basically, I mean, he said he's just done his best to learn the playbook, know every call, so that if that does happen, he can do that. What does that say about his ability?
Yeah, just that he's mentally there and he's mentally ready for this.
If Kenny is the guy moving forward, how long or what kind of adjustments will there be for this offense from Mitch to Kenny?
I don't think there's going to be much adjustments. I hope. I think we should just continue to go out there and try and win. I think, we're comfortable with either one.
Does it matter to you who gets to start on Sunday? I mean, the quarterback has not been named.
It doesn't matter to me. That's Coach T's decision and whatever he feels best.
With both quarterbacks, it looked like they were trying to get the ball over the middle more to you and other receivers. Was that part of your plan going in to do that?
Yeah, I mean, I think, wherever we can find weaknesses in the defense, we have to exploit them. I think we have the talent on the outside and talent on the inside to do that. We just have to make sure that, we execute our plays when we're called and be there for each quarterback.
Pat, do you think you guys took some strides yesterday in terms of just staying on the field longer, in the sense that the time of possession was a little bit more even?
Yeah, for sure. I think, obviously we need to continue to, put drives together and go 3 and outs less, but I think, we took a step forward in that. That department.
This week, is that particularly important given who you're playing and how quickly Buffalo can score when they get the ball?
Yeah, I mean, we're going to have to stay on the field as long as we can and continue drives going, as long as we can help the defense out because, they have a lot of firepower on their offense.
So you guys have spent 6 months or so working on chemistry with Mitch, developing rapport with Mitch. How have you seen him kind of respond to yesterday?
Yeah, I mean, he's a professional. He understands, what happens in this profession, and I think, he's responded well, and I think, we voted him captain for a reason, and he's not going to just give up on the season or give up on us. He's going to continue to be there, and we expect him to continue to be there.
From a run blocking standpoint, you, Zach, the line, do you feel like you guys made really good progress in the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, for sure. I think, we continue to grow each week, but obviously, can't be satisfied where we are. We have to continue to, be comfortable running the ball in situations that are asked to run the ball.
The spark that Kenny brought, it felt like he was being more aggressive with things. I mean, is that something that you guys take as an offense, knowing that it could lead to an interception, but it could also lead to a big play or a momentum-shifting play?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't think you'd ever want to be, held back on offense. I think you always want to continue to make shots and, try and be the aggressor. And I think, with Kenny in there, we were able to be the aggressor. Obviously, some mistakes are going to happen and some, tip balls and all that kind of stuff, but we have to continue to work past that and be there for Kenny, especially since he's a young guy.
Yeah, this is the second straight year you're 1-3 at this point, and last year you ran on 4 straight wins. Do you look back on that experience and helping you over these next 4 games?
I mean, it can help, but we have to take one game at a time. We can't be just looking ahead, but just got to focus on Buffalo and figure out how to beat them.
But just to your point earlier about the aggressiveness with Kenny in the game, do you feel like that was more just him taking more shots, or did you notice a difference in the play calling, those types of?
Yeah, no, I think the plays were the same. I think, obviously it's just kind of, Kenny just going in there and just letting it fly. And I think, we have to continue to build on that.
Obviously, you can't be inside his head, but do you think there's a freedom in the way that he plays? I mean, Mitch was kind of in an awkward situation. Do you notice a difference maybe just in the mentality and the way they play because of that freedom for Kenny?
Yeah, I mean, I think, Kenny's expected to go in there and make plays, and I think he did that. And I think, he goes in there and he's very confident in himself, so I think that helps, with, being decisive on each decision and making the correct reads and just pushing the ball down the field. So I think, Kenny's a hell of a player.
You went up there, you won last year. How much confidence does that give you can do it again this year?
Yeah, we're always going to be a confident team, and I think we're pretty confident we can go in there and get a W.